Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the magic I feel like behind Kenny and what he does is that I remember showing up the first day we were doing like the whole like we had this 8 week kind of rehearsal intensive process of like everyone broke down their instruments and we're getting ready to record the album and stuff like that. And the first day we walked in, he said, "This is going to be an environment where there's no judgment, and you guys are going to be able to try different things without being nervous of being embarrassed by other castmates." And he really created an environment where we could trust each other, and I think that trust kind of built that chemistry that you see, because we skipped all these steps of being new friends and trying to feel each other out, where right from the start of it our walls were taken down, saying, "Hey, I can trust this person, I can trust this person," so we can try different things and not be embarrassed. So I feel like we just kind of jumped right into being really, really good friends because we could trust each other, and I think that's what you see in the show, and that's kind of Kenny's genius is building a family instead of these are your lines, this is this that, you know what I mean? It's really just a family where we can trust each other, and so he allowed us to build that chemistry, and people really see that. I mean, I feel like we're really, really good friends.
So what did you learn from him in terms of the nuts and bolts of performing and acting? Madison?
And from Kenny?
From Kenny?
I mean, he constantly helped me get into the mindset for certain scenes. And the biggest thing that I just kind of learned from him was just, motivating yourself and pushing yourself and knowing that just because you can't do something now doesn't mean that you can't do it later. That was the biggest thing for boot camp. I started off and, I had, enough skills to get me the role, but now I wanted more skills to just kind of get the show to be the best that it could be. And, it was hard at first, it definitely, when you had to figure out how to get comfortable with these new people and kind of be in a vulnerable state of where like you don't know any of this material, you kind of just have to be goofy and just go with it, because that's what Julie and the Phantoms are. They're just goofy, they're just friends, and they're able to be vulnerable in front of each other. So once we got through that, which Kenny helped us with a lot, we kind of knew that it was just better to better ourselves and just to push ourselves to be the best that we could be. And we just started pushing ourselves for him as well, because we knew how much this meant to him, and he meant so much to us that we just wanted to be the best that we could be for him.
That's so sweet. I've never heard an actor say that before. That's so sweet.
It comes from this man. Like, he encourages confidence. Kenny encourages bringing ideas to the table. He encourages being these little creative individuals that we all are. And it's like for me, when we were starting off, I had to do 2 weeks of vocal rest because I blew up my voice just trying to sing these songs. And then all of my songs were all brought down so low. But because of this energy that he encourages, when we were in the studio, finally I'd been singing for like a week or so again and learned the songs again. But it's like, in the room, I was like, can I try something? Because that's something that Kenny would let you do. And so then we started singing off, and then I was starting to hit notes. And then the next day, Kenny's like, hey, we're putting the songs back up. We're doing Now or Never. We're putting it 5 steps up, Bright. We're bringing it up to what it used to be, all this kind of stuff. And that's because he wants us to be the best that we can. So we always want to be the best that we can because of him.